Technical writing. Technical writing. When you know it, you know it. When it's wrong, you know that too. Technical writing. It's said that writing is an extension of reading, and vice versa. We'll be focusing on what technical writing is, as well as what is not, and the possible ramifications of errors that are made. Remember, your overall focus should be how you can both write and read for detail to prevent some of these pitfalls. Technical writing in a nutshell is writing that details you're able to accomplish some tasks, such as using a program, finding help on an item, or completing a task from start to finish. It could be a highly complex task. It could be a very simplistic task. But the idea from start to finish is something that you can actually create and recreate with that information. Technical writing. Who uses it? Technical writing is mostly used to create step-by-step detailed instructions on how to use or how to perform a task. As illustrated above, you can see the need in many of careers that a person would not otherwise see as needing writing skills. More importantly, these people need reading skills in order to create the directions and understanding directives of the clients. Reading for understanding in detail is as important, if not more so, than writing itself. You'll notice programmer, software engineer, field engineer, system designer are all careers that we wouldn't think that writing would be the primary focus of these items. When it's right, attention to detail, clear, concise, easy to follow with detail. When a technical document is written, you will note a very few obvious things or commonalities with the writing itself. High attention to detail with clear, easy to follow step-by-step instructions. Well-written technical writing will steer away from technical jargon and thus making it easier to read as opposed to harder. The directions are concise, lack verbosity, and the idea is you can actually create an item from start to finish. When it's wrong, see if you can spot or you know where technical writing, or in some cases technical reading, failed. The space shuttle disaster was attributed to a loose screw. Any GM recall due to faulty parts. Somewhere, someone did not perform up to standards. Spelling errors. When technical writing or reading for detail truly fails. See if you can spot the two instances where technical writing and technical reading or proofing has failed. Seems pretty obvious. Our technical writing blurb, "We neuter details," didn't work out. Proper order. To further illustrate this point, I give you a hamburger, a normal hamburger illustrated before you with nothing different. When you examine a hamburger and eat it, you think nothing of importance of the order. Bottom bun, hamburger, lettuce, tomatoes, top bun. The average person takes it for granted that everyone knows how to make a hamburger. However, when you grab a hold of this, it doesn't always work out. Out of order, no issue. Now let's suppose not everyone does and we go hamburger crazy. Top bun, tomatoes, hamburger, lettuce, bottom bun. A bit out of order, and the lettuce might not be that crisp, but still without particular issue. Doesn't taste the same. There might be small things, but most of the time when something goes wrong with technical writing or technical reading when following directions, it's not necessarily a big issue, but you have a creep with possible errors with the data and with the actual product. In our case here, you see that. Now out of order with an issue. If we take our example one step further and switch the order around again, lettuce, meat, tomatoes, bottom bun, top bun, now we have a problem. You can see clearly where attention to detail and clearly made instructions comes into play. Take this illustration further and apply it to munitions, a car, a boat, a hospital, and now you can see where a simple error can cause catastrophic results. You have things exploding, you have patients dying. Overall, not exactly the best course of action. In this particular case, our burger would be an absolute disaster when you went to try to pick it up, and would probably fall apart because the buns aren't actually holding it together. Simple example, taken to the extreme, can illustrate. Now as you go across, you can bring this to technical reading. Attention to detail, or any reading. Carry over. Read for understanding. Read for detail. The natural extension from technical writing is reading for detail and understanding. The same amount of attention to detail is needed, but now on what you read. You must understand what you are reading and work to digest it, to develop it. You must read for details. All of these things go doubly so when taking an online course. There aren't always people there for clarification. No one is seeking help to understand, and at all times, and the chief director of learning is you. You are responsible as you go forward in your education.